Hi folks, Charlie Shelton with Universal Parks News Today. We're here at Universal Studios Hollywood for Past Member Appreciation Days. We're going to show you everything they have to offer here, but before we head into the park, let's head down to Voodoo Doughnuts where they have a secret menu item waiting for us. Alright, so we have our secret menu item from Voodoo Doughnut. This is the Churro Donut. It's a regular buttermilk bar rolled in cinnamon sugar and drizzled in caramel icing. And what I asked about on the spot there was if the past member discount applies on top of it, and yes, it does. It wasn't something that comes automatically, so you have to make sure to ask for it. It only saves a quarter, but hey, that's a quarter. So I'm very excited to try this. Voodoo Doughnut, I don't think, is capable of making a bad donut, but to have something that's exclusive for past members, and also, you know, it's a churro. What annual pass holder to anywhere doesn't love a churro? So this is pretty perfect. So let's give it a shot. Whoa. That's a lot. Whoa, that's really good. You know, I've come to expect a lot from Voodoo Doughnut, and this is just a very good classic donut, just a buttermilk bar. It's just a good fried dough, and the cinnamon sugar does definitely help. I think I still prefer a churro, you know, but this is, one, cheaper than a churro, and two, a nice alternative. This is really pleasant, and it's a nice way to start off our day in the park. Speaking of which, we have quite a day ahead of us. I'm gonna see everything that Past Member Appreciation Days has to offer, you know, within reason, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for the ride. So we're doing a bit of a new style of video, so if you enjoy what we're doing with this video, please let us know in the comments below, hit the like button, all of that, and if you wanna see more like this, please definitely reach out in the comments section and let us know, because I love doing this kind of stuff, and if you guys want to see it, then we'll make it happen. So we've got a really big day ahead of us. We're going to see everything that the Past Member Appreciation Days has to offer. We're going to get a new wand to be engraved. We're going to hit up some rides now that all the kids are back in school. Mostly the wait times have gone down quite a bit, so I'm glad that I can come here and do all this and hopefully not have super long wait times. So let's go have a day in the park. Come on.
I didn't learn any lines.
Neither did I. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
So in addition to all of the Past Member Appreciation Day stuff, we're also going to take a look at some of the Halloween Horror Nights updates and Super Nintendo World updates. So here we are at Water World, and you can see behind me, crews are working to install one of the houses. They haven't confirmed which one this is yet. We do know that several are in the works, but we don't know locations for most of them. The one in Curious George that we've seen before has a scarecrow out front, so we can pretty much figure that that's going to be Scarecrow the Reaping. And the one over in the Parisian Courtyard is using the same facade as La Llorona did in 2012, so we can make a guess as to what that might be, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. We have checked in on all of the houses under construction recently, so if you want to see that, we also have a YouTube video of that up on our YouTube channel. So one of the awesome things about Past Member Appreciation Days is that all past members receive a free Minion magnet. So we're going to go over here to the Universal Studios store and pick up our magnet. Thank you so much. You too. All right, so here it is. We got our magnet, Minion magnet. This is going to go great on my car or my fridge until my son steals it. All right, let's keep going. So we had a warning as we walked in about all the corpses and everything that are going to be set up on the Halloween Horror Nights houses around the area, and we're starting to see this change already. This is Universal Plaza. There used to be a giant Minion here, and now it's getting ready for the Dia de los Muertos party area. We got our killer snacks. We have a hearse over here. It's not exactly the goriest thing I've ever seen, but it's still kind of cool. So let's keep looking for some zombies or whatever. This is more like it. This is cool. Haunted forest. This is all for a scared zone, I assume.
Order number 4-27 is now ready.
Very cool.
We're going to head out to our vehicle so I can show you.
Oh, this one's the coolest. Look at that. All right, so the animal actors stage, I guess, is going to be a haunted forest of some type. That's really cool, and these are just out during the daytime because it's a lot to prepare.
They didn't like it?
This is that iconic three-headed jack-o'-lantern statue that they used to have on the main entryway there. That's really cool. I'm glad they're reusing him. This is a really cool prop.
Order number 1-21 is now ready.
More here in our haunted forest. And this thing, this is one of my all-time favorite effects from a house, used heavily in like the American Werewolf in Paris and stuff like that. This is really cool. Mushroom spider. This is awesome. Boy, I can't wait for Halloween Horror Nights. All right, so more Halloween Horror Nights in the parks. If you haven't seen our other update video, this was unveiled last week. This is the same facade that was used for La Llorona in 2012. So we're not saying it's La Llorona, even though that's what I've heard in the speculation map, but we can't say for sure because it hasn't been confirmed. But the outlet of this is going to be over here on French Street. And we have more props and whatnots out here on French Street. So, not even gonna try to pronounce those. I took French in high school, so. We've got these set up. We have some marigolds here. All signs are pointing to La Llorona, even though we can't confirm that. But that's kind of what it's looking like here. This is cool. There's a dead horse there. And of course, it's still French Street, so we still have atmosphere characters going on amid all of this. Here's another one. More marigolds here. You can see through the archway it's being worked on. Ask if I can go with them. Go look around inside. This is probably the coolest and most ominous, and I really wish they would keep this up all year. Alrighty, so let's take a look at what's going on at Super Nintendo World. We can see it here from the upper lot, even though it's located down on the lower lot. We've had a lot going on recently. We had Yoshi installed not long ago. We'll be able to see him from our other vantage point. We had the Pokey Cactus and the Piranha Plants. Now Bowser's Castle is pretty well uncovered, so let's take a look at everything here. They also started painting that blue building just last week, and it seems to be coming along nicely to extend the set eye lines. All right, let's go around and look at the other vantage point. And here's vantage point number 2 for Super Nintendo World. This is on the Starway. So we can see from here, around the corner and a little bit further, we can see the Nintendo warp pipe right there is starting to come along nicely. And that building being painted. So there's quite a bit going on here. Can't wait for this to open. I'm really looking forward to the Mario Kart ride. So what I'm looking forward to the most, I think, is getting an engraved wand. That's something I haven't heard of before. So this is going to be cool. Hello. Alrighty, so I got my wand at Ollivanders. It's in with the engravers now. And for anybody who's not a past member or for anything else, you can still get your wand engraved. It's $20 per wand to have engraving, and for the past members, you can't use your discount if you receive the free engraving, so you have to pick. And even at a gold pass level, it's not worth, or I'm not saving $20 with my discount. So if I want to get a wand that's engraved, you're still going to be saving more by getting the free engraving. So we're going to come back for that in just a little bit. So while we're waiting for our wand, let's hit up the studio tour. All right, our wand should definitely be done now. Let's go check it out. All right, so I got my wand engraved. Let's see how it is. I got the Dumbledore wand from Fantastic Beasts because it has runes engraved around it, and there we go, it's engraved. I got my social media name in there, so I never remember how to spell it. So I got it engraved in a wand so I don't forget. So this is the interactive wand, and it's already got the engraving here of the runes. Like that's just how the wand comes, and that's really the selling point for me, is you never see stuff with runes like this, you know, that's super cool. And then it engraves here with my words of choice. I saw another one in the shop that was somebody's name, but most of the time I remember my name and I never remember how to spell my Instagram. So there we go. Once again, this is free wand engraving. It's usually $20, but for the past member appreciation days, it's free to have it engraved. You don't get a discount when you get it engraved. You know, like you can choose between the engraving or the discount. But I chose the engraving and I'm really happy I did. So this is really cool. Let's go try it out around the land. All right, so let's give this a shot. This is Silencio.
There you go.
There we go. Now, does this work on 2-year-olds?
It does, but you have to be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try real hard. That's what I need.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The magic word is
Yeah, right? No more Power Rangers. All right, so here's another one. This is Revelio. There we go. Little chocolate frog. All right, well that was really fun. Got my wand. I'm going to sheathe this till next time. And now let's head down to the lower lot and see what's going on down there. So we're about 25% of the way down the Starway, the giant escalators that connect the upper and lower lots. And I always like to stop here at the big landing and take a look out at LA, because even though I live here, I still never get used to how great this city is. And specifically from this vantage point, I mean, we can see obviously Super Nintendo World and all the lower lot stuff. But I mean, we've got North Hollywood here. We have the Universal lot, which is just gigantic. And then you can see from here, you can see the Warner Brothers lot right there with what was at one time the largest soundstage in the world right there with the WB on it. And then just beyond that, that green building that says ABC on top, that's the Disney studio lot. And I mean, this is where movies were made all back in the day. And I mean, even just here looking at this lot, we can see the crash site of the 747. Bates Motel is just right behind this tree right here. Bates Motel and the Psycho House and New York Street and all this stuff. I mean, this is a historic place, and it's great to look out and see the rest of beautiful LA from here. All right, so lower lot, this is where a lot of the big kid rides are. We have Jurassic World on one side, we have Revenge of the Mummy on the other side, and we have Transformers down at the end of the run. And then behind all these buildings is where Super Nintendo World will be with their Mario Kart attraction that's opening in early 2023. This is our newest shop down here. This is the character shop, used to be the studio store lower lot. And we have a full tour of this on our YouTube channel from when it opened last week.
How about the street? You're alive.
Should we do Transformers? I feel like we have to do Transformers. Maybe we should.
It's Rabbit. Reach after the Allspark. Behind you. Got it. Good work. Autobots, roll on. I got fools. You can't escape Megatron. Reverse thrusters. Full pitch. Your war is with me. Protect the Allspark. Your bravery saved the planet. Well done, freedom fighters.
Way to improvise, team. Thanks for meeting the challenge. Let's head on back to base. You can ride with evac anytime.
All right. Okay. Can't go in that store, it's dangerous. When Transformers are $50 a pop, that's a good way for me to not make rent, so I just don't even go in that store if I can help it, because I really don't have enough self-control to not buy every single version of Optimus Prime there is. Should we do Jurassic World too? I feel like I'm spending all day on rides. But hey, single rider line, you know?
Let's go. We didn't get wet.
In the age of the dinosaurs.
well. Whew. That was fun. I think I needed that. But now it's time to hit up my favorite cocktail bar on the lower lot, Isla New Bar. As good as the painkiller is at Isla New Bar, I don't think I need it. But they do have Tiki cups, and I have a problem. I have 3 shelves at home full of Tiki cups. And now, finally, after how many years? 2019, this opened, and we finally have our first dinosaur Tiki cups. Take a look at that little beauty right there. It's all the raptors. Just raptors for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can just buy the cup on its own, which is great because I don't want to waste a drink and I really don't need anything else. It's so hot out. So I just got the cup. It's $10 on its own or $16 with your cocktail. So this is a nice little grab. This is my other souvenir for the day.
It's like the dinosaur that did roam the earth about 75 to 17 million years ago. Easy, Blue. Easy. Okay, easy. And we can watch the slide.
So one of the other perks that we have here for the Pass Holder Appreciation Month is that if you bring back your popcorn bucket, even one that you had from before, not even day up, you can get a free refill of popcorn. So we're down here at the new popcorn stand on the lower lot outside the character shop, and gonna get some popcorn. Got a Jurassic Park 3 moment. I'm gonna pull the raptor egg out of my bag. So there we go. Thank you so much. All right, so I brought back my raptor egg popcorn bucket from the other day and don't want to get it dirty, so they just gave me a little bag. I think popcorn should be served in a feed bag. All right, well, that wraps it all up. I've had a full day here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and as a past member, I do feel appreciated. I am laden with tribute with my popcorn refill and my quick draw wand and my Minion magnet that is gonna go right on my fridge or maybe on my car. So I've had a great time. We went on some rides and seen everything there is to see. Thank you so much for joining us on this new style of video, and if you did enjoy it as much as I did, then please let me know in the comments down below. We'll see you next time.